Hello everyone, today it's time for a Friday Reads, and I haven't done one of these in such a long time, and last time I did a Friday Reads I made up my own song for it, so you ready? Friday Reads, you know what time it is, it's time for Friday Reads. The first up I'm going to read this collector's edition 101 Dalmatians film book. I have a little story about this. I basically went to a boot sale and saw this the other day, and it was pelting it down with rain, so everyone was packing up their stuff, and the man on the stall was like packing things away, and I went, "Excuse me," and as he turned to face me he stepped on the book, and it was just laying on the grass and he just stepped on it, and I was like, how much is the book? And he was like, "What book?" And I just had to be like, the one you've got your foot on. This is a special collector's edition, over 100 full colour photos from the movie. 101 Dalmatians is obviously based on the novel by Dodie Smith, and then it was turned into a cartoon movie with Disney, which I absolutely love, but this is the film version of it, which was also made by Disney, and this is the basic story. It's been adapted from the script, so a lot of it is just kind of like reading a script, and it's just so beautiful. It also has original sketches and mood boards from the film. Oh, I love this movie because Cruella de Vil, God, look at her, just look at her. I actually really like Cruella de Vil's style in the movies, and I always find, which is really weird, is that I'd rather be a Disney villain than a Disney princess. Everyone's like, "Oh, I'd love to be Cinderella or Jasmine." I'm like, no, like Ursula, yep. Living under the sea in my own little like evil temple thing with people I've captured, 100%. Cruella de Vil, all that fur around you, I don't agree with real fur, but I wouldn't kill the dogs. I'd just wear a lot of fake fur and live in a mansion, yep. But the main person from Disney that I want to be is Maleficent. We know this. You got the horns, you got a cape, you got a mansion. How does she, like, I don't know how she makes her money, but she lives in a mansion. She can like do spells and turn into a dragon, and then she has her little crow who's obviously her best friend, they're BFFs, and then she has these little pig people that she just tells what to do. Imagine that, just living in a mansion with special powers with my little crow friend, just, you know, laughing about people. You wouldn't want to be, you know, Sleeping Beauty, just, oh, what does she do at the end? Oh, you're going to get married, but just sit on a throne and look at people and be clapped at. Oh yeah, interesting life. No, I want to be evil and I want to cast spells, but then I want to have little servants. I'm such a nice person. And next up I want to carry on with Annie on My Mind by Nancy Garden. This is a LGBT book. It's about two girls that fall in love, but it is kind of paved the way for LGBT literature, and when it came out it was very controversial and different stuff. If you look at my Diversathon TBR, then I've spoken about it more there. Love this book. I'm on page 80 so far, and it reads kind of like Frances Hodgson Burnett if she wrote about lesbian teenage girls. That's what it's like, because one of the girls is quite wealthy and she goes to a private school, and she's just got in trouble with another girl for piercing the other girl in the school's ears. So that's quite like quaint and little things like that. And then the other girl doesn't have a lot of money, so she goes to this really like high secure, rough, prison-like school. And it's really interesting so far. Their love hasn't happened yet, it's just they're building up their friendship. That's beautiful. They meet at a museum. It's lovely, but it's not all about them. It's about their school lives, and the writing is beautiful. I love this more than I thought I was going to. This was described as like a YA, the first ever YA lesbian LGBT book, but it reads like a classic, like Frances Hodgson Burnett writing lesbians. And last but not least, I'd like to get to this. This is Godspeed, the Kurt Cobain graphic novel. It has like parent advisory because it's quite explicit in here. I'll show you some of the art. It's basically Kurt Cobain's life, and the art style is beautiful, and then those bits are the writing within it. It's really, really stunning. There isn't actually any kind of like dialogue, there's only a little bit. Whoa, nudity, okay. I really like the colour palette in this book. It's really weird because in this page there's a massive fight going on and Kurt Cobain's being beaten up and they're at a gig, and then Dave Grohl is like crowd diving to try and get him out and everything. But the colours, so some of them, this is all yellow, so it's just like that kind of memory, and then some of them are highly colourful and like almost Disney-like visions, which I think is really, really beautiful. This is the cover. It's Kurt Cobain crying but with angel wings. I haven't got to this, and I think it's because I think it's going to be incredibly sad. Reading some of it, it really goes there of like self-harm, and kind of like one bit I was like, is that sexual abuse? And then someone's hung themselves, and it's all a bit like, oh my god. And obviously Kurt Cobain lived a very turbulent life, shall we say. So did the good old Courtney Love. So I am excited to get this, but I just think it's going to be quite heavy, oh god. I mean, it's going to be quite heavy. He did put a gun to his head and kill himself, didn't he? So it's not going to be like, oh, you know, oh, what a lovely conclusion at the end there. That was probably so disrespectful of me, sorry. And that's it, that's the end of this Friday Reads video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, then comment down below, because I always make more videos of the ones that people comment on. So if I haven't got a lot of comments on a video, I'm like, oh, obviously people didn't like that and stuff like that. So if you do like certain videos, then comment, just so I know to keep doing them. I'm actually going to try and make a video every day this month. I'm probably not going to be able to do every day if we're being honest, but I just thought, why the hell not? So if you've got any video ideas, then leave them down below, and yeah. That's it. I don't really know what else to... I got a mini roll here. I never thought that I liked mini rolls. When anyone offered me a mini roll, I was like, no, sorry, I hate them. And then my friend offered me one the other day, and I've just not stopped eating them since. I love mini rolls now. What a pointless story. I'm also wearing frog socks.